Hi guys, how's everyone doing? I trust you are good, yeah? Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. It's your girl Faith. I'm here once again. I am super happy that you guys took out your time to come to stick with me in my channel. Okay. Hello guys, how's everyone doing? You're welcome back to my channel. I am super happy that you're here today. Thank you so much for those of you that are returning, and thank you so much for each and every one of you that take out your time to watch my video. Is your girl Great Faith. I really want to say a huge thank you. If today is the first time you're coming across my video, guys, smash that notification button. And also don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share with your friends, don't forget to share this video. Okay, it's a lot of information that are coming your way. You don't need to hoard them, you just have to share them so your friends can benefit from our channel. Okay guys, I really want to thank you guys, okay, once again for being part of the family. For all the new subscribers, I want to say you are welcome to the big family. Welcome so much. Welcome, welcome. We are happy to have you here. Without you, there's no exploring the world. Okay, you guys are the reason why I make a lot of researches. You guys are the reason why I am shooting these videos countlessly. Okay, so guys, I am super excited. Okay, thank you so much for sticking with me on this channel. Now, today I want to talk about something that I consider very, very vital. The reason is because apart from me giving you a lot of information that has to do with jobs, apart from me giving you a lot of information on how to migrate with studies, I think it would be wise for you all to understand what is happening around the world, because with the tons of information I get to receive every day, I just came to the realization that most of you don't even understand when we talk about regions or states. You don't know what is happening because, for example, we have a research team which you're going to see on the screen here. Now, this research team, they function differently, which is to say that there is someone responsible for north, there's someone responsible for south, there's someone responsible for east, and there's someone responsible for western Europe. But I get to get few complaints because most of the people tends to write the wrong person. The reason is because you are going to write someone that's responsible for south. The person might not have much to do because he or she is just responsible for south, and you are writing someone responsible for south for northern universities or for northern issue. No, it doesn't work like that. That is why I look as if there are a lot of delays in response. That's why I look at the nobody really. They tell you, okay, we'll get back to you, because they need to reach out to someone that is working with North, or they have to make this research themselves to be able to reach out to you. So in order for we to serve you better in terms of the Faith Travel Agency and our research team, we will recommend you to be able to know the region where you want the university or where you want to study. That will be good. So don't forget to click on the notification button, and also don't forget to subscribe. So for that reason, due to a lot of questions I've received, okay, today I am coming your way with Schengen Area Countries. Okay, I know this could not this will not be like one of those regular topics or something you really want to hear, but I think it's really very vital because it will enable you guys to know what is happening, because a lot of you don't know what is happening. We just hear about Schengen, 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 Schengen. I know, right? But you don't know what is happening. You don't even have a clue of how it works. You don't even know the mechanisms of these countries and how everything is happening. Most of you come with questions that I consider, I don't want to use the word lame because I don't want to sound offensive, but questions that I look at and I feel like, why is it or he or she asking me this question? What should I be doing with this question? Really? You're asking me this question? It's just like some people are thinking Lithuania is in Africa. Hello? I get questions like, is Hungary Schengen? Is Germany part of Schengen? Is Poland an European country? Is Turkey Schengen? Is Romania Schengen? Is Moldova a Schengen country? Guys, it's a lot of questions just for one person. So that's the reason why I'm making this video, because it's going to help me first and foremost to be able to help myself and make sure I'm giving you right information And also I'm going to rest, and also most of these questions you're asking me and everything, it's going to like, I'll be relieved. So that is why I'm coming your way today with Schengen Area countries. First and foremost, let's take it one step at a time. Why are they called the Schengen? Schengen. What? Why? Why this name? Why are they called the Schengen? Okay, now the Schengen is consisting of 26 countries. They have abolished internal borders restrictions, which is to say, if you're part of these 26 countries, you can be able to move around without visa. Now, let's learn. I never knew I never knew I could teach people, because teaching is very hard. To be a teacher is absolutely difficult. Let's not paint it. Let's not lie about it. It's difficult to teach people because it's like you're trying to pass your entire knowledge of what you know into someone else who is from a different historical background, a different culture, a different norms. They understand differently. Their family setup is totally different. The environment of which they grew up with is totally different. And you are coming across the person as a student and as a teacher. You have to impart knowledge and make sure the person exists in the entire time of life with the same knowledge you're passing across to the person. So I think that is one of the most difficult job in life to do. Okay? But I am going to try as much as possible to make sure I dissect this video for proper understanding. That is why sometimes when I take all my time and energy to shoot a video, and later you come back to me with excuses that you don't want to watch the video, or you still want me to repeat what I've said in my video in private chats, I don't do that. I'm afraid I can't repeat that. So now the reason is why they are called the 26 countries are called the Schengen is that, okay, they have abolished internal borders in terms of visa requirements, which is to say, if you're from any part of these 26 countries or states, you don't need a visa to access any of them. Okay, and the name Schengen comes from a small wine making town, okay, which, and a commune of Schengen is like far southeastern Luxembourg, a small winemaking town, far eastern Luxembourg. And how was this thing named as Schengen? 6 countries or thereabout came together. It's an agreement they signed. Okay, that is why Schengen is an agreement. Schengen Agreement. So when you hear Schengen, it was an agreement that was signed by different states, and the countries that signed that this agreement was France, Germany, Belgium, Luxembourg, and the Netherlands. They all came together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 of them came together and they signed an agreement called the Schengen Agreement, which abolished everything that has to do with the internal borders, visa requirement. They don't need visa, free movement, which has to do with mobility. A lot of benefits, okay? They can even move around to go and work at a certain period of time. But you, there's an international student, I'm coming to that. I will talk about that. Now, somebody can be asking me, so now you all know why it's called Schengen, right? Schengen was an agreement that was signed by 5 or 6 countries, okay, for the removal of internal borders and restrictions, and also opening doors for visa. It's clear. I understand. That has been established. Moving forward, someone can be asking, what is the difference between EU and Schengen? I'm just saying this because a lot of you are confused. You don't know what is happening. And if you don't have a clear understanding of what is happening and how to go about your life, it's difficult because you yourself, you're making life very difficult for us and our research team on how to go about things. Now, EU, what is the difference between EU and Schengen area? Now, these entities are totally different. European Union and Schengen Agreement are not the same. That is where I'm coming to now. But most of the countries are included in both. Some countries are EU and they are Schengen at the same time. Why some countries are just Schengen, they are not EU. These are things I paid money to learn in the school. Now I'm teaching you guys for free. It's okay, it happened. So now, European Union is like a political and economic union, whereas the Schengen allows for free movement of people between participating countries. So all these countries that included in the Schengen area, they live their life and they do their things. While EU, when we're referring to EU, it's a political and economic union. So this is the difference between the both of them. So they are not the same, which is to say that most of the countries that are in EU are not Schengen, while some that are in Schengen are not in EU, while some are in EU and some are in Schengen established. So now, somebody will ask me, Faith, what are the benefits of Schengen area? Now, the thing is that it guarantees free movement. Tourism, people can move around the country. You don't require any visa. Nationals can go to other countries to go and work for a certain period of time, or they can decide to relocate. You know, life, the market, everything, borderless. You know, you don't need all these things. These are like all the benefits. And when it comes to students studying any of the Schengen, it's still applicable to you as an international student. If you have access to Lithuania, like as I am now, I can decide to go to Germany tomorrow. I can decide to travel to Norway or to Sweden. I am still part of a beneficiary of this borderless borders, I would say, because I don't need visa. So it's still applicable to international students in the country, and also anywhere you're coming from, any part of the world. Once you enter any of the Schengen, you have access to the remaining 26 countries to be able to move around. But the difference is that as an international student in Lithuania, going to Norway to go and work with Lithuanian working permit is not obtainable because you are an international student. I am not a Lithuanian. So there are like certain degree of benefits that a Lithuanian have that I don't have because I'm from Nigeria. So that is the reason why I don't have those benefits, even if I'm using their working permit. That is established. Now, so how long is Schengen visa valid? So they also have the C visa, they also have the D visa. The C visa, okay, it could be like for tourists, you have to like use it for like 90 days to go around anywhere you want to go, and after 90 days you are expected to do what? Leave the country, which is like 3 months. You shouldn't stay more than 3 months. That is the thing. For the fact that you have access to the remaining 25 countries of the Schengen area doesn't mean that there are no internal policies. Now, this is the part I really want you guys to pay attention. Now, for the fact that you come to Lithuania and next week you want to jump to another Schengen, there are internal policies, which is to say, if you go to any Schengen and you stay more than 90 days without a valid visa, you can be kicked out. They might not see you, but you are going to have immigration problems. Because you are doing something that is against the rules. So despite the mobilities, despite the borderless boundaries, despite the restriction that they don't have in terms of visas, each Schengen country also have what is called internal policies. They have what is called rules and regulations that controls them. So which is to say, what works in Germany is not working in Lithuania. What is working in Germany is not working in Norway. For instance, in order for you to be able to study in Germany or in Norway, you need a block account, which is how the immigration of these countries, they are able to check, are you able to come to study in the country? Are you going to be an asset to our economy? Are you going to be a liability? Are you going to turn to a beggar while in the country? Or you're going to be able to take care of your medical expenses, you're going to be able to take care of yourself, you're going to be able to take care of your housing, your clothing, and everything that has to do with you. Or you're going to come from your country to be an liability in our country. That is it. Why in Lithuania they're saying, we don't care about block account. All we just want you to do is show us that you have money. You have money to be able to take care of yourself by printing a bank statement, and we are going to check and cross-check all your documents. If it's not correlating or there's any kind of sign of forgery, we are not going to give you our visa, because obviously we don't trust you that you are coming here with an authentic document, which is to say you could be a spy, which is to say you can be anything. So for that reason, we are not giving you visa. So this is what I'm saying. Internal policies of these Schengen areas differs, so they are not the same. So if you are using a tourist visa and you decide to stay in a country, that is it. It doesn't work for other countries. Like in Germany with the tourist visa, you're going to be, they're sending you back. But now in Spain, there is a new law in Spain. You can come in with a tourist visa in Spain, and while you're there, you can get a school from a public university, not a private university, guys. Listen, so you don't quote me wrong. Most of you don't watch videos and listen very well. From a public university where you can get an admission, and after which they convert it to study visa or study permit. So different things works in different Schengen area. For example, in Hungary as well, when they give you a visa in Hungary, the visa is just for 1 month. Once you come in, you apply for your TRP immediately, and they give you a TRP within 1 month, because they don't give visa, they don't stamp visa after you enter. They start giving you TRP. For example, Estonia. For you to be able to come to Estonia, after you apply and you get your visa in the country where you apply, not inside Estonia. Which is to say, you can go to Dubai, apply for Estonian visa, get Estonian visa in Dubai, and you will still apply for residency in the Dubai, in the same Estonian embassy in Dubai, and they will give you a residency. So when you come into the country, either you're even coming with the resident, or you come to the country and you pick the resident. So now you all will understand that there are different internal policies when it comes to Schengen areas. So they are all together, but internally they function differently, but they are still together, because there are some rules and regulations, some agreement that binds them together, that is giving them the name the Schengen Area, which is the agreement that was signed by 5 or 6 of those countries, that is keeping all of them together. But when it comes to how they do their things internally, it's different. So don't get carried away, because what works here might not work for the other place. So after the national the C visa, which is like tourist visa, we have the national D visa, which is what most of the students that came to Lithuania or any Schengen use. The national D visa, that one is valid for like 6 months to 1 year, and it's a multiple entry. Tourist visa is usually single entry, while national D visa is multiple entry. You can go in and come in at any time, okay, as long as the visa is valid. So now there are things I want you guys to know. So I'm going to save my research team from this headache, and I'm going to save myself as well from this whole trauma on everything we are all going through. Now, European countries that are not part of Schengen zone. I really want us to know this. The reason is because when you know this, and you know that these countries are not part of Schengen zone, it will enable you to understand as a student to make informed decisions of where do I want to study, where am I going to from here, what is going to happen, how do I make my decision, so that all of you will stop thinking that the 54 European countries that make up the European continent, which is another video for another day, is entire Schengen. No, we have about like 54 countries that makes up the continent, and we have just 26 of the Schengen, and the other ones are not part of the Schengen. So now, Faith, what are you saying? What I'm saying is that I'm about to give you the list of countries that are not part of Schengen. Now, number 1 is Albania. Most of you used to ask me, Albania is not a Schengen country. Albania is an European country. Andorra is an European country. Armenia is European. Azerbaijan, European. I know it's made of like a Muslim, but it's being considered in the continent as European. Belarus, Belarusian, that is close to Lithuania, as European. Bosnia and Herzegovina is European country. Croatia, European. Cyprus is an European country. Georgia, yeah. You know, people say Georgia is Eurasia, like a lot of things. The border is not clear. It's part of Turkey. No, it was part of Soviet Union before Russia, like we know, right? What I are saying, Georgia is in between nowhere, but when we're classifying, European continent, Georgia is there. Ireland, European country. We have Kosovo. We also have North Macedonia. We have Moldova. I post Moldova a lot, and a lot of people are asking me, is Moldova Schengen? Is it? A lot of arguments, guys, pay attention to this video because like I am dropping quality information that most of you are meant to be paying me for this. Hello. Also, Monaco is an European country. Montenegro is an European country. Romania, a lot of you have written me countless times about Romania. Sorry, faith travels. Is Romania Schengen? Hello, how on earth is Romania Schengen? It's not. It's an European country. Russia is an European country. It's not Schengen. San Marino is an European country. Serbia is an European country. Turkey is an European country. Ukraine is an European country. Vatican City is an European country. The United Kingdom is an European country. So these are the list of European countries. I don't know if that strikes a bell. Hopefully it does. So guys, to the real thing. After the establishment and everything I've said today, I'm just going to give it to you guys. The 26 Schengen countries that you should know. Now, let's get to work. First and foremost, we have Austria. Austria is a Schengen country. Belgium is a Schengen country. The Czech Republic is a Schengen country. Denmark is Schengen. Estonia is Schengen. Finland is Schengen country. France is Schengen. Germany is Schengen. Greece is Schengen. Hungary is a Schengen country. Iceland is a Schengen country. Italy is Schengen. Latvia is Schengen. Liechtenstein is Schengen. Lithuania is Schengen. Luxembourg is Schengen. Malta is Schengen. The Netherlands is Schengen country. Norway is Schengen country. Poland is Schengen country. Portugal is Schengen country. Slovakia is Schengen country. Slovenia is Schengen country. Spain is Schengen country. Sweden is Schengen country. Switzerland is Schengen country. Now guys, that being established, I think I really said everything you guys need to know in this video. But should in case something is missing, should in case you don't understand when they refer to a Schengen area, what they're made of, how they come about it, what is happening, I think you can always drop it on the notification button. Did I say on the notification button? Oh sorry. You can always drop the comment on the comment section so I can be able to see it to know how to assist you further, how to assist you, how to answer your question, how to make sure I provide you with the answer that we know. Knowledge is power. If you don't know, you don't know. I think this video will enable and will assist a lot of you that are asking me questions. Is this one Schengen? Is this one Schengen? So you stop asking these questions and be able to make your decision. So that being established and said, don't forget, there are 26 Schengen countries and their internal policies differ. They are not the same. What works here don't work here. So you need to know where you're going, the region. And in the Schengen countries, we have the north, the west, the east, and the south. The four cardinal points of the earth. There are countries located in each of these regions. So you need to know. Some are very expensive, like the west, the west. Some are very expensive, and also there are the ones they call the Scandinavians. For example, the Scandinavians is I think Sweden is Scandinavia, Norway is Scandinavia, Denmark is Scandinavia, etc. These places, the living expenses is high. You cannot compare Norway to Lithuania. Okay, the living expenses, the wages and everything there is absolutely high. It's totally different than you comparing to Lithuania, which is in the north. So, guys, I think with this video, I was able to establish to you guys the differences when you're referring to EU and the differences when you're talking about Schengen areas. and also the countries that are in European countries, we've mentioned them, and also the countries that you can find in the Schengen areas, we've also established that. So I think that will be that and the end of this video. So should in case you have something to say, or something is not clear, something is confusing, or really want to have a chit chat, that is the comment section for you. Make use of it. We are here to assist you. Thank you so much. It's your girl, you're free. Don't forget to click on the notification button, and also guys, subscribe to this channel. We are giving you like quality informations. Come on now. It's your girl, great friend. Thank you everyone for being part of the huge family. We are growing, like we are growing. I'm praying for summer, guys. Summer, I'm going to be dancing for all my subscribers. I'll be like, lot of rocking, no? Thank you so much, guys. This is the end of this video. If you've not subscribed, subscribe, share information. Thank you so much, and God be with you. Bye.